The right diet for the diabetic. Diabetes is one of the main health problems not only in the country but also in the world. And it is not something that can be ignored both in financially and health-wise. When left on its own, diabetes can spell a hell of a complications, from heart disease to liver problems. It is perhaps the disease that causes the most number of complications in the body. Money-wise, it is not cheap to have diabetes. In fact, in studies conducted, 1/10 of the spendings of United States in healthcare goes to diabetes and its complications. Because it is expensive and difficult to treat diabetes when it is already in its complication stage, patients are advised to nip the problem in the bud as soon as they can. If they can prevent diabetes from occurring with a few lifestyle changes, especially in eating habits, all the better. This need for change spurred the creation of various kinds of diets that are designed to help diabetic patients and would-be diabetics cope with the problem. Although it was primarily conceptualized for people with heart problem, Atkins diet is also being used as an alternative diet for people with diabetes. In fact, many diabetic patients have actually testified to its effectiveness. Atkins diet is primarily a low-carbohydrate diet that aims to cut pounds by forbidding people under the program to eat carbohydrate-rich food. These include rice, potatoes, bread and pasta. According to Dr. Robert Atkins, who created the diet for patients with heart problem in his clinic, the diet can also benefit diabetic patients because the decrease in caloric intake can reduce fats in the body, thereby reducing the risk for type 2 diabetes. The diet, however, is only effective with people who have a type 2 diabetes or those whose diabetes is brought on by lifestyle of the person and his or her eating habits. It cannot do much for people who are already born with a problem in insulin secretion. These are the people with type 1 diabetes. They depend solely on regular injections of insulin. Still, there are critics that say that Atkins diet is not effective and in fact, can lead to further complications. According to experts, the metabolism involved in the burning of fats instead of carbohydrates can cause problems and complications. Also, the intake of animal fat, which diet does not restrict, can increase cholesterol to dangerous levels, resulting in diabetes and even heart disease.